Yo, what's up? This is Crimson Alchemist from Detroit, Michigan, and I'm here with 24/7 HH Queen Bars. And this is a verse from one of my joints called New Kid in Town, produced by Blizzard of Soundproof. From listening to rhymes on porches to kicking some of the illest rhymes Detroit has ever heard. We drank for locals on the ad back then as adolescents. Eastside for life, no switch-ups will occur, and that's my word. You know me well from having daily battles with myself. A real-life hell, voices telling me that I won't prevail. Yeah, fuck no, from being in areas where violence rose. From gunshots to being able to sign my name on hoes. And whatnot, I'm playing. Back in the day when we could barely afford matinees, chilling at the crib, eating ramen and watching anime. Back when Tsunami was common and aired on weekdays, way before DVR, sick as hell trying to catch replays. Back then, even to this day, I sketch out a lot of my cover art and stuff. I remember like being in middle school and I would like sketch out comics, or I would even like sketch out Dragon Ball Z pictures and stuff like that. Even though I was still like an A+ student, I would like still get in trouble with my other friends, like, hey, if y'all don't put y'all stuff up and do y'all work, y'all gonna get suspended. So just a lot of nostalgia within the whole verse, you know, just dropping Tsunami in the verse. And, you know, off rip, you're just like, oh man, I remember getting out of school, you know, watching the new episode of Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that. I feel like it's really important to, like, you know, put bits and pieces of yourself in there, because other listeners, they listen, they like, hey, you know, kind of has similar childhoods, you know, and I feel like that's really good, and it draws people in more to listen to further into the song. The message I'm trying to get across is just, you know, like, people aren't hip to nerdcore hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So this is like showing people like, you've always known what nerdcore hip hop was. It just never had a name for it for you. So that's really what New Kid in Town is about. Like, telling people like, hey, it's a subgenre of hip hop out here for anime nerds, people that like pop culture and, you know, stuff like that. So last year in 2018, I was selected to perform at Youmacon. I wanted to find something that would like coincide with, you know, the cosplayers, you know, something fun to perform at Youmacon. I went to a beat battle with one of my homeboys, Blizz. Shout out to Blizz. He did the beat. And he played the beat, and I'm like, that's my beat. I need that beat. So I grabbed the beat from him, and I just thought about my childhood as a kid, you know, just coming back home from school and just immediately turning on the TV, watching Toonami, Outlaw Star, Sailor Moon, you know, all the early and late 90 animes that was popular back then. So I think a few days later, I was listening to, you know, Hard Knock Life by Jay-Z, and I was like, I should, like, you know, pay homage and copy the cadence at the beginning. I think people will appreciate that. So that's how New Kid in Town came about.